Okay, this is an embarrassing situation here. Hello there, Faker. Welcome into the stream. I'm supposed to be collaborating right now with Ducky, and as you can tell, I'm not in a call with her yet. I'm still in the midst of prepping the stream. The reason why I'm not doing it is because, if you can tell, I'm not wearing my headphones. And my headphones is currently at 10%, so I'm actually charging the headphones right now as we speak. And then once we are done with that, I will be heading on into a call with Hello Ugly Ducky. So I'll be observing her chat. I'll be observing her stream as I speak. I just cannot seem to comprehend my unpreparedness, and I'm really sorry that this has happened. So yeah, in case you're wondering, today is gonna be a really special stream. Hello there, Sammy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, I was just explaining that I'm supposed to be doing a just chatting stream today, and then after that, we'll play a bit of Valo. If there's some time after that, we will play a little bit of Elden Ring, solo Elden Ring, because it wouldn't be enough time to kind of do whatever. So yeah, thanks Sammy for that. Okay, so I want to give some context to what's going on. Later we are going to be inviting Hello Ugly Ducky, and she's coming on board as a co-host. We are going to be sharing a little bit about my experience in Kota Kinabalu, and as well as what I did there, which is a proposal trip. So this is going to be a quite a fascinating story, because I think there's a lot to kind of share, and as well as later I will be unveiling some videos here and there, so it will be kind of fun to share with you guys on stream. So that's the whole idea behind it. So yeah, I mean, I will share more later on stream with Ducky, but in the meantime, the reason why I'm not doing the the thing right now is because my headphones is currently charging, so that means I need to wait for the headphones to charge first. So when the headphones are pretty much about 30%, 40% charged, I will feel a bit more confident coming into an interview with um, Ducky. So it's still like at its 10%. It's charging right now, so it will take some time for the headphones to charge. So in the meantime, I'm just doing a little bit of just chatting for the time being, and just chilling around until the actual stream begins. So yeah, that's why I'm not wearing my headphones. I need to wait for it to charge. My Sony headphones, the wire itself, it's only 1 meter long, so it's very difficult for me to kind of, use my headphones while I'm using my computer. So it's a bit more trickier in nature. So I might want to get like a longer um audio jack to my headphones to my computer in soon, but I have not had the time to go and get that done. So pretty much that is it is. So I'm actually looking also at Ducky's stream here. Oh wait, what just happened there? Hmm. Okay, I think there's a board question mark. Yeah, I think it's a board. So yeah, just chatting for now. And also just gonna wait for Ducky to complete her very first game, and then we'll jump onto an interview. I'll not be doing much. I'll just be sitting down here just chatting. So if you are around, feel free to say hi. Otherwise it just be me looking at the camera and you guys looking at me. Um, there's not gonna be much for me to really mention much at the moment. So yeah. Um, Also wanted to mention another thing is that we are hitting our 400 followers very soon, and that's what I noticed in our followers right now. We are currently at 36 more followers before reaching there. So once we are able to reach there, we are most likely gonna do a follower special there. You cut your hair? I cut it about 2 3 weeks ago though. It's not like news. I mean, I've been streaming since then with my new hairstyle. Um, I mean, I would cut it every 1 or 2 months because I really can't stand the Singapore weather. Because Singapore weather is just really bad, and I can't. I need to like shower very often as well. Otherwise, I will sweat a lot. Also, it's not very pleasant if you ask me. So usually, like when it comes to hairstyle wise, right? I would always do like a simple like cut here, cut at the back, done. I mean, I don't really need to do a lot because my hair is pretty easy to style. And I just need a haircut that works, honestly. I'm growing out my hair so I can swing your hair like those in shampoo ads. Damn, how long is your hair? I cannot comprehend how long is your hair though. Because honestly, right, I did try to like have a little bit more longer than usual. So like if from the side itself, I did have it. There's a small mullet, but that's the longest I've been in because I I really cannot stand the long hair. Yeah, so I can feel it like touching the neck, and it's quite unpleasant, not gonna lie. And then also with like long hair and everything, it's quite hot also. So I didn't honestly enjoy that. So yeah, just joking, ha ha ha. I wanna change hairstyle, so growing out a bit longer. I mean, I okay. So one thing that I have wanted to do is that go to a barber shop and then say, "Hey, I want to have a nice hairstyle. Just cut it according to what you think it's nice, and I will just rock that hairstyle for that 1 month." Because honestly, right, whenever I go to a hairstylist, right, I really don't know what I want though. I never knew what kind of hairstyle I want because I have been having this hairstyle ever since I was young, and I never see anything wrong with it though. I've always found it as it's okay. Like if it's not broken, why do you have to change the hairstyle? So that's why like I have never changed it. It seems okay to me, so there's no point changing it, and I'm happy with the hairstyle itself. So yeah, my father gave me this hairstyle, and I'm like, yeah, sure. So if you look back at all my older photos all the way to current, like my current photos, I'm always been having the same hairstyle. Maybe sometimes this one like high cut or whatever, but most of the time I have never changed my hairstyle. So there is actually one period of time I really wanted to leave my hair as long as I can. And then I go to the barber and say, "Oh, feel free, have fun. I don't care if I look weird, sure, but I just want to try something new. Just want to change to something else." Yeah, see, that's what I mean by I really want to change into something that um I'm not really used to. So and see if I end up really liking the hairstyle or not. And if it's something that I like, sure. But if it's something that I'm not really used to, I think it's a good try. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just um for that first time you try it out, if it doesn't work, you try something else, and you try to see what really fits um the hairstyle that I would want to go into in the future. So that's what I wanted to try. But unfortunately, to grow out like a really long hairstyle, it's very difficult because you will end up sweating a lot. I sweat very easily. Like even right now, I have the fan full blasted at me. The door is closed and the door is open. I'm still sweating. Like I can feel my thigh sweating already. So it's really that warm. You have tried an undercut and you don't really like. Let me see how an undercut looks like. Oh, hmm. Do I want to try that? Maybe. But do I think I would like it? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I can give it a try. I can give it a try. But Sammy, based on like my face structure and my taste, what do you think of what kind of hairstyle do you think I would like? Because honestly, like I still don't know what I like. This seems okay, and I have never changed ever since. So that's why like I have never changed my hairstyle. And it seems okay to me. I mean, like I said, if it's not broken, I wouldn't want to bother with it. Bob cut. The fact that you put emoji there is not. It's concerning. Oh god, I saw the cut. No, no. I mean, I can try, but I don't think I would like it. Hello, I'm torturing with exercise. So Lucky's all right, Astrid. Have a great exercise. Or feel free to listen in to this podcast as I'm just rambling along, while waiting for my headphones to be charging. Hopefully it will charge very fast. Try Afro. Really, Afro? My face is quite like an I don't know. I don't know how to describe this face shape. So if I try an Afro style, probably it might not work. I don't know. Okay, let me see if my headphones is pretty much charged. I think it's charged quite a bit. You look like uh thanks, Astri. Thanks. If looking like a clown makes you laugh, I'm happy that I did my job properly. Oh, it's 40% already. Okay. Um okay, so it's 40%, but I'm still waiting for Ducky to finish up her round. Rainbow Afro, those clowns where you know, I smack you, I tell you. I smack you. You really think I'm a clown, huh? But okay, to be fair, I'm still exploring my style. So far this style works for me. But I want to experiment with like other kinds of hairstyle. And also I wanted to like play around with a little bit here and there. So yeah. And also I wanted to try with like different kinds of fashion clothes as well because at the end of the day I have not actually experimented too much with my clothes. So I only started out becoming a little bit more particular with my fashion sense ever since I started working. Honestly, right, when I was in poly, um I still didn't really care too much about how I wear. My clothes are still questionable back then, and then like up to when I was working, probably about 4 years ago, 3, 4 years ago, that's where I only started to wear like how I am wearing right now whenever I'm going outside. But of course, when I'm streaming, when I'm at home, or I'm going to a supermarket nearby, or I'm just going to a local mall nearby, most likely I will just come back with this kind of like shirts. Like I don't care how the hell I look, but most of the time I'm just like wearing quite casually. But if I'm like going outside or whatever it is, most likely I'm just like um just wearing normal clothes, honestly. So I only became more particular about my fashion sense when I'm like going out with friends or when I'm dating and also when I'm with colleagues, especially with clients where they're more particular of what you're wearing. So that's where I started becoming more particular about what I wear when I'm outside. But of course, like what Sammy said, you can kind of wear what you feel comfortable. Not that it's wrong that you are wearing what the society feels that you should be wearing, but at the same time, I also want to be comfortable with what I'm wearing. So, um, lately, like most of my style of clothes has been just, solid colored shirts, long pants, call it a day. I'm okay with those kind of clothes. So I never really changed the kind of clothes that I've been wearing lah. Birthday suit, I smack you. No, I'm not gonna be wearing birthday suits. Okay, so yeah. But one thing I kind of want to try more often is back then I used to have this style where I love to have wearing those office shirts kind or those casual shirts, and then inside I'll wear a t-shirt. So I've been wearing that back then, so I wore that quite a bit last time. In fact, if you see some of my earlier pictures in Instagram, that's what I've been wearing sometimes. So I recently not wore those because wearing like a shirt and with an inner shirt inside, it can get really hot, especially, and sometimes like I only wear those kind of shirts when I'm going for like interviews, meeting clients, or I'm going for like a smart casual event, or I'm going for like a nice place or something. So then I will wear those kind. But if I'm just like meeting up with friends or whatever, I used to wear that, but now nope, I'm not wearing that anymore. Sometimes I just wear a t-shirt, I wear like a long pants. That's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. And I never really wore shorts because like I never enjoyed wearing shorts. I only like wearing shorts when I'm at home. Um, Other than that, I never really wore shorts beyond going outside. If I'm going to the supermarket, if I'm going down take my letter all that kind of stuff, yeah, sure. If I'm going to go down and buy my food, yeah, I can just wear whatever I want. I don't care because it's only that few minutes that I'm downstairs coming back up. Yeah, sure. If I'm in a supermarket, it depends where it is. If it's a nearby one, I just don't care. I just wear whatever. If it's the not so nearby one near the mall that I'm in, then I would a bit more particular. I would dress up a little bit more nicer. Like I will wear a nice shirt and I will wear like probably a nice short and call it a day. But I'm a little bit more particular with what I wear. So when people meet up with me, usually if I'm going to the city especially, that's a good sign that I would wear something a bit more nicer than usual. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go on a bit right back screen because my headphones are pretty much quite charged already, and then I will be hopping on a call with that with Ducky, and then I will see you guys in about whenever she's done. Actually, yeah. Yes, I am using the MX XM4, not 5. And hello there, Pod. Welcome in, Pod. Yeah, you're always coming in with the guy. Yeah, how are you doing, Pod? I'm actually about to go on a bit right back screen. I'm actually waiting for Ducky to finish her current round of Valorant. It seems like it might take a while, but once she's done, I'll be hopping on with a call with her, and then I will be sharing a little bit, some tea about how I propose to my current fiance, and I would love to share the details. All the chaotic stuff, all the fun stuff, all the panicky stuff that I experienced during the trip. I think it's going to be fun. And also sharing it with Ducky, somebody that I kind of trust and somebody that I really know as well in real life. It's kind of nice to share with her. I'm using the 5, gave up charging it. Oh, I mean, the charging is quite fast though, not gonna lie. Starting this stream, I was at 10%. Now it's like, wait, let me check real quick. Congratulations, boss. Thank you so much, Paul. Stay around because I'll be showing some pictures, some stuff here and there, and there'll be some things that I think you will find it quite interesting. So stay around, stay around. Okay, let me see. It's already 50%, so it's pretty much there already. So I am pretty much set for the podcast later. So I'm just gonna be waiting in for Ducky. So yeah. Okay, I think Ducky's done. I go toilet first. So yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me jump onto with Ducky now. Okay. Can I hear you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh my gosh, we can hear each other. What the heck?
Okay, I don't know if my side can hear you guys, so hello there, Ducky. Welcome in.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm also looking at your chat as I'm speaking.
I
I'm
am also
nervous.
looking at your chat.
I'm so nervous.
What is this streamception?
Yes, I'm looking at Ducky and Ducky's looking at me. But essentially, thank you so much, Ducky, for being a co-host for this.
No worries.
Mhm. So, how
Tis
was your
my
match?
pleasure.
How was your match? I saw you lost.
Um, yeah, I was doing so good. Okay, I was doing so good. And then I don't know what happened.
What do you mean you don't know what happened?
Oh, I was doing like pretty fine. And then suddenly we changed sides. And then I just passed away.
Oh, so it's a wait, there's a attack and defense phase, right?
Yes, correct. So while we were
Eh.
attacking, we were fine. Yeah. Then we changed to defending, and I was just like, no, I can't. Which is weird because like I played Deadlock, which is like supposed to be stronger on defending, but no idea what happened.
Okay, I'm looking forward to you teaching me later in
Oh
Valo.
my goodness, that would be so fun.
I think you should say that it will be frustrating because I'm really bad at Valo. But we
No,
shall
oh my
see.
gosh, we all started out horrible. Okay, you're new. It's fine. You have the excuse. You can be like, oh my gosh, I'm new. So
S- see if you're a good teacher or not. Lah.
yeah, I'm
Uh,
scared.
so yes, what are we here for today? I don't know.
I wonder as well.
Hmm. So essentially, I've invited Ducky over to this stream, and I'll be sharing some details about my trip, my recent trip to Kota Kinabalu, and that happened over the National Day weekend. So when you guys are all celebrating National Day, I wasn't celebrating National Day, but I was basically preparing for a very special event, which is basically to propose my then girlfriend, but now become fiance.
No.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, it was very stressful, and there's so much stories, and
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to hear
I
all the
know.
tea. Spill the tea.
Yes, there's so much tea though. And
Let's go. Let's go.
how do we get this started? How do you
How
want
do we
to
get it started?
start this?
I think okay, let's ease us into it because okay, based on what I heard from you, I hear there's a video, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's a
There is.
video. Oh
Yes.
my goodness, I'm so excited to watch the video. So I think what we can do is we can kind of just work our way
Hmm.
to yeah, like to just kind of introduce like who you are and like your relationship and stuff like that. And then we will progress on to maybe talking a bit more about like what actually happened during the trip. And then we can watch the
Hmm.
video. How's that? How's that sound?
Okay, so
Yes,
just
Raccoon wants to know how did y'all meet?
yes, so Raccoon, you're getting the exclusive here. No, no, it's not exclusive. It's making it sound like as if I'm farming the content. No, no, it's not. It's just wanting to share more about the process. I think honestly, right, every proposal is very difficult to do. I mean, every guy will know this.
Mhm.
And I did it once. Hopefully, no more anymore after that. And I think the whole process of doing the whole proposal has really taught me a lot about myself, especially how patient, how much I can lie to my partner, and
Oh my
also
goodness, that sounds sus! That sounds so sus, bro! How
no,
what
no,
the
you have
biggest
to.
takeaway that I learned from my proposal is how to
No,
lie.
it's true. It's true. You think about it, right?
Oh
How
my goodness.
much I have
Okay,
to
that's
lie.
true though. That is so true though.
No, you have to think about it, Shen. We have to lie a lot, and it's okay. So, for example, right? Okay, if I ask Ducky, when you want to
Oh
do
dear.
a when a guy does a proposal for you, would you rather keep
Uh-huh.
it as a secret, or would you rather that you know that there's a proposal coming?
Hmm. I think okay, see, it depends like on yeah, it depends on the person, right?
Hmm.
At the end of the day. So like for me, since you're asking me, right, I feel like if I ever were to get proposed to, ha ha ha, I think I would prefer to kind of know actually. Like I would like to
Hmm.
know in a sense where so that I don't get caught off guard in because I'm someone okay. I have heard lah from a lot of people that I'm a bit of a perfectionist, right? So I like things to be done a very specific way, and I think my proposal is one of them.
Okay. Sure. So,
Yeah,
with
but
that
actually,
being
what about
okay.
no? What about your fiance then? Like, did she expect anything at all?
Wow, that's the tea right here.
Oh
Because
my goodness.
okay, so I shared this story to okay, so for some context, this trip is supposed to be in a disguise of a church group. Because I'm a Christian, so I'm with my own little
Ooh,
church group itself. So
I see, I see.
it's a disguise of that. So we are going there as a whole like church group outing slash overseas trip together. So
Mm.
that is being marketed to her as that. Well, I mean, of course, it's still a
Right.
church group
That
overseas
was
trip lah.
the basis of the scam.
Oh wow, you're saying it's a scam. Oof. But okay, so okay, it's not wrong for me to say that because it's half truth. It's a half truth. So yes, it's a trip with my church group, but at the same time, they are actually coming with me to help me prepare for the proposal itself.
Ah, okay, okay. So
Yeah.
it was all planned. I see. It was all
Yes. So
planned.
it's all an actual scam all along. No, no, not really a scam, but it's all.
You said it yourself decided
No,
it.
I'm just using your words now to basically make it more interesting here. But essentially, it's more of like it's all planned in the beginning, not just from my side, and
Mm.
also my fiance, she's also a Christian herself, so she also has her own church group as well. So I coordinated with her side as well. So
Uh-huh.
that's how we actually plan all of this together, not just for my
I
side in the
see.
Singapore side, but as well for her side in the Kota Kinabalu side. So that's where she is from. If you, in case you guys are wondering where is Kota Kinabalu, it is over at Sabah, which is at East Malaysia. Yes, Malaysia has two sides, so it's not just your JB, KL, Genting, or whatever. So there is the East Malaysia side. So I am like trying to promote that, oh, Kota Kinabalu exists, and people are like, what the hell is that place? Is it just for climbing mountains? No, it's not just for that, okay?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
So I've just been sharing with them the whole plan itself. And can I just
Right.
say that for people who actually know the proposal, how it was like, can I just say that it's supposed, instead of a beach proposal, which is what it is, it was
Mm.
supposed to be a mountaintop proposal.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Okay, okay, okay,
So
okay, okay. Cool, 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 cool.
yeah. So it's supposed to be a mountaintop proposal. But I'll share more of that later on. But I
Mm.
can kind of share with you guys how I met my fiance.
Oh my
So
gosh, yeah.
okay, tips here, tips here.
Wow,
Okay.
tips, guys. Pens
Okay.
and
And
papers.
anybody
Pens
in
and
Discord,
papers,
right? It's
guys.
possible to find your true love there.
Oh my goodness. Wait, but actually, you have met on Discord?
Yeah, we met from Discord.
That's so cute! What the heck? Hey,
Yes.
success story, guys.
Okay, but before you guys all freak out in the comments, which you guys are already am, um, we met through from a community server, so it's not through gaming. So I wasn't
Mm.
a streamer back then. I am not started streaming yet, so it was based on like a
Oh.
Malaysian community server, which is kind of ironic because I'm a Singaporean going to a Malaysian community server. But for
That's
some
what I thought.
context, yeah, for some
Uh-huh.
context, right, this community server is based out on like during the back then there's like this one banana, three potatoes, NOC
Oh.
vibes. So it's by
Uh.
this Malaysian YouTube channel called The Ming Thing. So
Oh.
yeah, so they have this thing called the takeaway table, which is like a sub brand that they created. And this takeaway
Interesting.
table is where they release a variety of content. So like talk shows, variety stuff, and then a lot of the kind of stuff lah. So they form a
Mm.
whole community during the pandemic, and that's how I got to know her through there. We talked for about a few months before we got together, and we got together at around November 2021, if my memory doesn't serve me. Oh wait, 2021 is it? I can't remember, but it's around. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's around there, 2021. Yeah, correct. So we met through
Oh.
then. Yeah, so that's how we got to know each other.
Oh, Raccoon's
About
like, can't remember. Kashaba, kashaba.
no, because it's all a blur during the pandemic. I have to be very honest with you.
Okay, but that is true though.
Mm,
Like the whole like what 2-3 years is just confusing.
Yes, correct. Especially during the COVID period of 2020, 2021. Because I know when I met her, so that's for
Mm,
sure. Just that I couldn't
mm,
remember the exact year. Is it 2021 or 2022? But I remembered now it's
I
2021.
see.
So yeah, so that's
Mm.
how I got to know her. I spoke to her about 2, 3 months, and then that's where we got together. So it was long distance all along, and we started to like trust each other because the very beginning she was very nervous about dating me because number one, um I mean both of us we came from multiple relationships, so we are kind of honestly a little tired about the whole relationship scheme. Because I mean, you've been through so many failed relationships and like, I don't want anymore, but sure, I guess just give it like a chance and here and there. And also, it's her second long term. I'll say her second long distance relationship with me. So, um, she has been through one of it, and then she was very hesitant to go into one more. And she kind of like, oh, I wanted to find somebody in my city, that's it, and call it a day. But I think it's also a little bit of a leap of faith, and that's how we got together from there. Wait a second, I'm not hearing you. Lucky, you're muted!
Sorry. No, you know why? Because my keybinds are being annoying. Remember just now we were talking also, then I kept muting myself. It's so stupid. I
I
don't know
don't
how
know.
to. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't even remember pressing anything. I need a new keyboard, guys.
Yes, somebody sponsor her a
But
new
yeah,
keyboard.
I just bought it. This is new. It's literally like a few months old. But yeah, anyways, no, I was just saying like I'm just very like what's the word? Not fascinated. Like just very uh intrigued by the idea, I guess, that it was like genuinely like a Discord love story. That's so cute.
Yeah, so
I love that for you.
during our relationship together, right? And even now we're still doing it. We had a lot of Discord calls. And to make things
Hmm.
simpler for us, we even made our own Discord server just between the both of us
Oh,
only.
so
Yeah. So we
cute.
can organize all our stuff, like our notes, our like sharing and stuff. I mean, eventually we kind of
Mm-mm.
not use it anymore because WhatsApp and Telegram is more superior. Back then, we are
Right.
like, Discord seems a better option of organizing our things lah. But at the end of the day, Telegram can lah. And also
I
we
see, I
realized
see.
that half the time it's easier for us to kind of call through from like WhatsApp or Telegram.
Mm.
Discord is only when, like, for example, when we are on the computer together, then
Right.
it's easier to have Discord. But if it's like on Telegram or WhatsApp, it's a little less productive. And also, fun fact,
Ah,
Telegram eats a lot of your battery from your phone.
is it?
Yes, it burns like crazy. I'm using like, okay, compared to Discord
I
calls
didn't
and
know that.
Telegram calls, right? I use like Telegram for like 10, 15 minutes, right? My phone is burning already. But if I'm using
Oh,
Discord, it's okay in terms of battery power.
like video call, is it?
Not just video call, like simple voice call.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's so I've never tried it.
so based on my experience, we usually use Discord to call instead of Telegram. But if we are
Interesting.
doing just a simple call here and there, we just do Telegram calls. So a lot of
Mm.
our dates are usually like watching movies. We watch a lot of shows. We played some games here and there, but a lot of
Uh-huh.
course, a lot of late night conversations. So it's
Right.
kind of difficult, not gonna lie, maintaining a long distance relationship, and it's my first time as well. But at the same time, I think
Yeah.
all of this online interactions kind of make it as if it's not long distance at all. It feels like I'm talking to somebody, like, let's just say I'm living in the east and then she's living in the west.
Uh-huh.
That kind of
Uh-huh.
long distance.
I
But of course it's not long
see.
distance in that sense, lah, but it just felt like it somehow.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I as in I'm also like curious to a certain extent. Like actually how long did you start planning the proposal in advance? You know, because now we know about your background and you know how you're like communicated and stuff and all the in that sense like a little bit of like the struggles that you guys had during your relationship. So like when okay, no, I'll ask a prerequisite question. When did you realize like she's the one? I need to lock it down.
Okay, so the funny thing is that we knew that we are okay already because we gave ourselves about a few months to kind of just date in a sense where we are not in a
Uh-huh.
relationship but just like flirty a bit here and there before we
Just try
started out.
try.
Yeah, just try here and there.
Uh-huh.
If it
Uh-huh.
works, it works. If it doesn't work, then I mean, I guess we kind of tried. Then bye bye. I mean, we're still gonna be friends from there. But I mean,
Mm.
at least I'm glad that we tried becoming like a little bit of in that dating phase lah. So
Mm.
I told her this, that we need to be very sure that our end goal is marriage before even coming
Mm.
into this relationship
Kay is a
together.
man with a plan, guys. A man with a plan. We love that.
Shh.
We love
Don't expose. But I mean,
that.
at the end of the day, right? It's not just about myself. It's also for her. She definitely, when she
Mm.
is gonna be with me, she also wants to feel that, oh, Kay is somebody that I eventually want to to marry in the future. So that's why we entered in this relationship in the beginning, knowing that we are going to work towards it. So
Mm.
in the very beginning, right, we are very open about talking about marriage, about moving here and there, and we kind of got that down as soon as we can. And it's also partly for me to
Oh,
like quickly understand how I can propose to her also. So
right.
it's like a subtle plan itself from there already, but at the same time, it's also for me to like kind of gauge her in a sense where are we really meant for each other? Are we able to overcome this distance? Are we able to close the gap even after proposing, even after we get
Mm.
married? So once we have that connection, and of course, us being Christians, we prayed a lot about it. And
Mm.
also, we talked to a lot of people, especially like I've been to her hometown, she's been to Singapore as well. Um, and we know each other's friends. I think that's where we kind of know that, oh yeah, we actually should start working towards marriage itself.
Oh, that's good. Like, it's always good to have kind of like a goal that both parties are working towards. So yeah, it's good that you guys like hashed it out right at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait, how did you decide on the location? Like, was it like a location that you guys have been to before, or yeah, I'm
Okay,
curious.
so the location I can openly share with this because it's a nice location for sunset. It's at Tanjong Aru at Kota Kinabalu. So
Hmm.
if anybody wants to see sunset, Singapore is not the right place, but please go there instead because their sunsets are really good though, not gonna lie. It's like if you think Singapore has good sunsets, that has like probably the golden hours is twice as long, even longer. And
Oh.
like the whole sunset, right, is as very orangey kind. So I do have a
Hmm.
picture of how nice it is, um, which I can show you guys through on my side. But if Ducky wants to show it on her side as well, I can show you guys from
Hmm.
there. Um, Let me see if I can turn it into um my side.
Mountain top is too tiring, or is it the beach? I think both, right? Wherever, just as long as you can see the sunset, it will be nice. Whether it's like a mountain or a beach.
Okay, so I can share more about that later on, in terms of how I would want to do it. But essentially, the reason why I pick Tanjung Aru Beach is because we actually had our our first birthday celebration from there. Our first birthday, because
Oh,
at the end of the day, right, as a long distance couple, we cannot have um we cannot have our birthday celebrated physically easily. So the only
right.
reason why we have it celebrated together in person is because um I just happened to be down there, and that's where we say, oh, let's have somewhere nice to celebrate our birthdays together. And just
Ah,
nice, like me and my fiance, like our birthdays are basically around the same range. She's also a birthday July. Her birthday's in July, mine's also in
I
July as
see.
well. So
Ah, okay.
and then when I visited her at this location, it was at around August as well, if I recall correctly.
Hmm.
So that's what I wanted to have it at um this location lah. So it
I
was beautiful
see.
sunset as you can tell from the picture that on my screen. So it's really pretty. We had it. After that, we had dinner at the restaurant nearby, which is by the waterfront only. So
Hmm.
it's a perfect location for us to kind of do the proposal here. So I planned it as that. So as I think you guys mentioned, like why not the mountain top? So there is a few reasons why I couldn't do the mountain top. Number
Hmm.
one, who's gonna pay for people's visit to the mountain. Okay, so the mountain itself, right? It comes with a whole package itself. So that the minimum you can do is 2 days, 1 night. I believe that for foreigners is about just 3,000 for that entire package. So it's really expensive to just climb
Wow.
the mountain.
Wow.
Yeah. And imagine if I have my own videographers that's coming in, which I actually eventually had.
And all their gear?
Yes, all their
Oh my
gear.
goodness. Thank you for the follow, Blessed Bear.
So I have to pay for their expenses as well. So
Right,
that
right.
is easily that amount
Mm.
of money plus accommodation plus air ticket prices, and I can't afford that basically, and it's too expensive if I have to do that. So, and also, let's be honest, who want to climb a mountain for a friend? It's very difficult to find people
Mm.
to do that, right? So when I shared this plan
Mm.
to my church group members, they're like, huh? Who want to climb?
Gosh, at least they were honest, I guess.
So I'm thankful that they are honest, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm thankful that they are. So I had
Mm.
to rethink about, where else can I propose? Then that's how I came with the beach. So that's why the beach was much
Ah, I
more of a
see.
practical reason to engage people to come in. And thankfully, because I said beach, right, everybody started to become more practical about the whole plan itself. Like, oh, everything is like more
Right.
receptive suddenly.
Right, right, right.
Because if
I
it's the mountain,
see.
nobody's gonna be willing to do it though.
Yeah, I need to climb the mountain. Then imagine like you are the videographer, like photographer. You bring all your gear and like, wow,
I mean, they
no
can.
leh.
They can also. And also, oh, I forgot to mention, there are
Hmm.
also permits that they release for the mountain itself. What I mean by
Oh.
permits is because back then there's also the primary school incident from Singapore that went to the mountain itself. So I believe that's one of the few reasons why they release climbing permits. So only a certain amount of people can climb the mountain
Ah, I
every day. So
see.
you cannot technically say, "Oh, I want to climb the mountain today. I go right now." I can't. I must book in advance. So it needs to be like pre-booked,
Right. It's
and
so much more logistically challenging to
yes,
go
it's
up in
not
the mountain.
realistic as well.
And
And
financially as well.
correct. And what happens if it rains? Good luck.
Mm.
And the whole
Yeah.
climbing might be the whole climbing itself will be cancelled because of
Ah, I
unsafe
see.
conditions on their end.
Right. Right.
So
Dang.
you cannot climb yourself. You need to be climbed with a mountain guide. And if you are too
Mm.
tired, you want to have your own porter, extra cost as well. So because of all of this,
Damn.
it's not logistically possible. It's not
Right,
realistic
right,
as
right.
well.
I see.
Mhm. So that's it lah for that's why we changed to the beach itself. So
Okay.
yeah, I wanted to share more about the setup. Which oh not no no, no spoiler, but this is basically so basically this is
Wait, is this a mock-up?
yeah, it's a mock-up.
Oh my goodness, you did a mock-up!
No 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 no. Okay, okay, I did not do this mock-up myself. Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
I
still.
I engaged somebody to do this for me.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
Yeah. So I was thinking, right, how the mock-up is gonna be looking like, and I was sharing to some of my friends here and there that oh being alone in this relationship is a whole journey itself, and it's also an adventure by itself. So that's why like you see the picture itself. Wait, let me zoom in so you guys can see it properly. So this whole entire by the sticks and all of that is basically the pictures of
Hmm,
us together, and
so
then
cute.
yeah, and then at the bottom that's where we have the some of the photo frames, and then there's some special pictures here and there, some pillow, some blanket. Then there will be like it was supposed to be a chalkboard, but
Hmm.
my handwriting skills are very bad, so then
Oh
I
dear.
opted out with like those airport kind of font. I don't explain, but basically those flippy airport thingy, the board
Ah,
itself.
okay. Uh-huh,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
so I had that instead, and then like a small
Hmm.
little A-frame size tent. But this tent is not like an actual tent at first. It was supposed to be just a bare bone like sticks. So it's to give like some
Right.
dimension in terms of the design itself, lah. Because
Yeah, yeah,
if it's
yeah.
just like the sticks, then the blanket, it feels a bit flat. So that's where my
Mm.
creative brain is working lah. Hello.
Mm. I
Mm.
see.
It is really cute, Plastic Bear.
It
I
looks
mean,
good.
yeah. So at the end of the day, this is how it looks like. So this is like the whole entire setup.
Oh, it looks so cute.
Yeah. So like all the pictures are at the top. Even though right, I realized that we only been through like a couple of trips here and there. If I recall
Hmm.
correctly, we only been on to 6 trips or 7 trips. I can't remember the exact number, but it's around there. We still had a lot of photos, apparently.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was thinking. I was like, wow, that's a lot of photos.
yeah, so we had a lot of photos, and then at the bottom right, you notice there's a few things here. So I can share with you guys like the little Easter eggs that she actually missed out during the
Oh.
proposal. It's only when I explained to her that she realized that there's an Easter egg there. So for example, right, the two photo frames that we shot, the two photo frames at the bottom at the table,
Mm,
it's basically every year, right? Every December, we will make a point to visit we visit each other. So
mm,
the first December that we had, um she came over to Singapore. We did a photo shoot. So that's
mm-hmm.
at the left side. Then at the right side, that's where I came over to Kota Kinabalu. We did a photo shoot. It's those basically very simple self photo shoot kinds lah. So
Mm.
you click the clicker, then basically you take a picture, and then in the
Right,
middle
right, right.
it's supposed to be another photo frame, but instead it's the are you ready for our next adventure instead. So that's
Mm-hmm.
where the question mark is that um that okay, so my thought is that this middle photo frame is supposed to be our proposal lah itself.
Mm.
So that's like the question mark. That's why we had that photo
Mm.
frame there. Then at the bottom, you notice there's another photo frame, which I have it on my side here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me go to just chatting. So it's a really big photo frame where I have the three different
Oh, it's the map.
cities. Yes, it's maps. So she didn't catch it at first. She didn't know what's this all
Ooh.
about. So when then I explained to her that this is actually Singapore, KL, and then this is KK. So KK means Kota
Aww.
Kinabalu, not KK Hospital. I smack you all who say that. So yeah, so these are the three cities that I was referring to. And then the reason why um the KL is in the middle is because that is actually the first ever location that we met each other. So back then, for some
Aww.
context, it was during the VTL season. Have you heard of that VTL?
During the what?
VTL, vaccinated traveling. Oh my god, I have to say that.
Oh. Sorry, I'm not a traveling type of person.
It's okay. But it was back then, during that period. So, um, of course, lah, traveling during that period is very expensive. Is it's basically right normal traveling just through that VTL.
Mm. Mm.
For some context, off peak season feels like it's like an on peak season prices already. So it's really expensive, and
Damn.
yeah, we managed to see each other. Lor. So we met in KL. I actually have the video of us first time seeing each other. Yeah. So I traveled with the sister, sorry, with her sister,
Mm-hmm.
and with herself. So we booked an Airbnb together, and that's where we share like the accommodation together lah. So I was traveling from Singapore to KL through the
Mm.
airplane. Then when I see her, right, I met her and the sister at the lift lobby, and that's how I actually got to know her from there. So yeah.
Ah,
So
that's so cute.
let me um show you guys the video. So where's the video? Oh, here you go. So this is like our first time seeing each other. So yeah. So imagine like after a couple of months of dating and
Uh-huh.
also about half a year of long distance relationship. Yeah, so this is our
Uh-huh.
very, very first time seeing each other. So I think a lot of tears lah when we saw each other, honestly. A lot of tears.
Oh my
Hmm.
goodness.
I
That's
really.
so cute.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, I'm getting a bit distracted, a bit sidetracked here and there, but essentially that's how it is lah. So
Mm.
now we can talk about the
What happened during the trip?
what happened during the
Oh
trip,
my gosh.
and also maybe the
Actually, wait.
planning as
How?
well.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, how did
Mm.
you feel like during all the prep and stuff to from like starting the actual prep to going there, right? How what were
Mm.
your emotions like?
Okay, before I answer the question, can I send links in your stream?
Sure.
Okay, okay, can. So I send it to. Wait, well, wrong one, wrong one. Oops. Wait. Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. The video is this one. For raccoon. Okay. So yes. Sorry. You asking?
As in, I was just like leading, cause like now maybe like we want to talk about like
Mm.
what happened during the trip and stuff like that, right? So my final question is more of like, what were your emotions like? You know, leading up to from the planning stage, leading up to actually going on the trip itself. Like, how do you feel?
Okay. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but
Mm.
when I started planning for the proposal, it was literally
Uh-huh.
during New Year's Day. So
Oh
you
wow!
can
Right
you
at the
can
start
say
of the
it.
year.
So you can say that my New Year's resolution was to get engaged or to propose.
Oh,
You can say that.
oh my goodness.
So I have the entire timeline with me as well, like how I actually planned out with me, but I'm not going to show you guys because there's some sensitive details about it. But
Mm-mm.
essentially, the whole timeline is that I started planning as soon as 1st January, but I had some little bit of discussions here and there about I'm thinking of proposing, so that's how it started as early as probably 1 year ago already lah. From there,
I
yeah.
see.
Twitch wedding streamer. Uh,
Fish.
I wanted to, but you have to respect the privacy lah, and also have to discuss whether that's possible or not within the in-laws as well.
Mm.
Yeah, so if it's something that's not too sensitive, then sure. But if it's a bit sensitive, then I might not able to do it. So yeah.
Mm.
But anyway,
Understandable.
yeah, it's understandable as well. Okay, so then around February is where I actually announced to everybody that um around people that I know lah and very close to me that I started
Oh.
planning for this. So since January, I've been starting to lose weight. Unfortunately, not much weight has been lost, but I still try. I still try. I
Oh my
think
goodness, good job though.
as of August during the proposal, I actually lost 4 kg for the proposal. I I
Wow.
intended to lose about 10 kg before the
Wow.
proposal, but I couldn't
Eh,
because I
but four
got
is very good already leh.
I tried. But I got a bit
Good
distracted lah,
job.
and life happened also.
Oh,
Mm.
I see. Yeah, always like that
Um,
lah. But good job,
correct
good
lor.
job.
Thank you. Then also, I started engaging the videographers as early as March. Then,
Mm-hmm.
we started buying the air tickets as early as late March, and then the accommodation is around May, and then the itinerary was being drafted around May as well. Then the biggest thing,
Wow.
which is the ring. The ring was being purchased on May, which is about 3 months before the trip itself. So I wanted some buffer time before the proposal
Mm.
itself, because what if the ring doesn't deliver on time? So thankfully, there's a physical store, so I went down to the physical store and I bought the ring in person. So
Mm.
thankfully they had the size immediately I could buy it. Otherwise, like I have to panic
Oh.
for 1 month, which is the um how much time it would take for them to deliver the
Mm.
ring. But thankfully, I had the ring immediately, so I could buy it from there. How do I know my partner's ring size? That's a very interesting question here, which I can share more about. So, 1 year ago, I actually already started planning of this thing, really, roughly planning lah, and I actually was very transparent with this to my fiance about, oh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
planning to propose to you, but I'm not sure what size do you have. And the reason why I'm this straight to her is because, number one, reverse psychology. Number two, um, it's also kind of important to raise her expectations, because I think it's only fair that she gets a design that she likes a lot, because I can assume
Mm.
about the design all I want. But what if I give her the ring, she doesn't like it at all? So I
Mm.
must be honest with her lah, that, oh, well, I want you to have a ring that you like. So can we look at some websites? Can we look at the designs? Let me know what you
Mm.
like. And also, I actually subscribed to some website. Then I got the free ring sizer as part of the subscription.
Ah, I
So then,
see.
when I met her in December, which was last December, I gave her the ring sizer, and
Mm.
then I say that, oh, just let me know what's your ring size, and then either you tell me during the trip or you mail it back to me. So
Mm.
that's how it was. She actually mailed back her ring size a few months later, but I lied to her that I did not
Mm.
receive it, and then she
Oh,
was she was panicky.
wait, what?
She panicked. She thought that the ring sizer didn't reach to me. So then, right, I wanted to, okay,
Mm.
so the reason why I lie is because I want to buy the ring in secret, so she doesn't expect the proposal at all. Because without the ring size, how to
Ah, okay,
propose, ma?
okay.
So that's the
Right, right.
logic
Makes
behind
sense,
it.
makes sense.
So without the ring size, how I propose. So I lied to her that, hey, I have not received it. Is there something wrong on your end? And then she actually went. She was about to check with like the Malaysian POS service, the postal service, about where is the ring itself. So where's the ring sizer? Because she panicked because of one simple reason. The envelope that she delivered the ring sizer with, it contains pictures, it contains messengers, it contains some other stuff as well that she want to give me.
Oh,
So she
oh
Uno reverse
no.
on me. So I did not expect her to send in like with other things as well. So I
Damn.
played along thinking that, oh, maybe she'll forget it in like 1 or 2 weeks
Yeah, why you play with
time.
her feelings?
Shh, don't
You should.
expose, don't expose. But I had this expectation that she will forget within 1 or 2 weeks time lah. But at the end of the day, she keep pressing
Mm-mm.
me about it. She said, I'm gonna call Malaysia Post about it. I'm gonna like ask them, hey, where's my service? Where's my mail? Can you dig it up from the mail thingy and see where's
Mm-mm-mm.
the letter at? She's about to go and call, I was like panicking already. Then I was like, ah shit. So I had to break it up to her that actually I got the mail with me, so you do not need to panic anymore. And then
Oh
like
my goodness.
I told her like that, hiya, why you go and panic? Then how I surprise you like that? So I try to like kind of make her think that, oh,
Mm.
she got her stuff, but at the same time like I try to like, calm her a little bit here and there lah. So the
Mm.
reason why like I told her is because like I want her to think that, oh, I got her all her stuff and everything and all the ring and everything. But
Mm.
of course that's the starting of it lah. I mean there's still a lot more to go from there lah. Yeah. So lie to your girl takes notes. Sure, sure,
Oh
sure.
my goodness.
Sure. If it's successful, credit me.
Ah!
Yeah. So
Oh
the
no.
the ring was purchased around then. We also got the
Mm.
ring box as well, which I can show you how it looks like roughly on Etsy. Um, the Etsy is from here. So I actually bought the custom ring box on my end. Actually, it's quite
Oh,
affordable to get
wow.
all these different ring boxes though. So I'm spoiling the tea where you can actually get all of these different like customized ring boxes for
Yeah, I
such a
never thought
decent.
of it. I never thought to
Yeah.
get customized ring boxes. Like I never thought it was a thing.
Yes, there is. I
Oh,
didn't
now
know
I
until I started
know.
searching up. Oh, because I was quite curious, like how a ring box is. And not gonna lie, the ring box that I got was not nice lah from the jewelry store that I got from. So
Ah, okay,
I was
right,
like,
right, right.
where do I get a custom ring box so I can get it like a nice one here and there? Kind of looks
Hmm.
like candle soap bars. You're not wrong in saying that because it has that kind of aesthetic as well in some sense. Yeah. So I actually eventually got something like where is it? The wood resin one. Okay, like, it looks like this, but it's a single box lah. It's not a double ring box kind.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it looks something like this, but I got the white one lah. So white and wooden. And the reason why I got this is because it matches the theme to what I want to do, which is a beach wedding. Sorry, a beach proposal, sorry. Which
Hmm.
is the white represents the sea, and then
Hmm.
the wood represents the sand. So that's why like I wanted to get that particular design and particular color. So that is how it is lah.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's so
S-
nicely thought out. Good job.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yes, you're impressed. I'm impressed that you're impressed. Yeah, so that's it for the ring box. And then um I started to do the illustration for the mock-up for the proposal setup at around June. Then after that, the pre-production
Hmm.
meeting for the two videographers was
Oh,
around
right.
late June. I started planning for all the decoration stuff at around June as well. So I went down to
Mm-hmm.
JB to even get some stuff from there because JB stuff is cheaper. So
Budget, we love it.
yes, budget. So a lot of the um things that I bought are from mixed from Malaysia. Some of them are from Singapore as well. So yeah, imagine that she's watching this Twitch now. Actually, she knows that I have a Twitch, and unfortunately, she's not available to watch this. But yeah, she says she'll be rewatching the VOD later.
No.
Yeah.
Everyone say
Um.
hi. Hello. Congrats.
Hi. Yeah, it won't be exposed because I shared with her all this stuff already lah, here and there. Um,
Hmm.
then I bought the flower bouquets at around July. Um, because I wanted the bouquet flowers to kind of hide with the microphone when I'm proposing to her. So
Oh,
yeah.
right. Smart. Smart, smart, smart.
And also she likes her flowers a lot. So later you see the video
Hmm.
later. She's even wearing like a white flowery dress um for the occasion itself.
Ooh.
So she loves her prints a lot, so that's why we got flowers for her. And as a guy, right, I didn't know what flowers to get her. I'm like, shit, what flowers she likes? Then I ask her directly, oh, what flowers do you like? And she say anything. I'm like, oh, that's the worst reply you can ever give to a person who is trying to
Yeah.
propose to you. So
Oh my goodness.
I had to think about like what flowers she has actually liked over the different the course of my relationship with her lah. So I remember
Mm.
taking some pictures and she liked it, and also I consulted the florist as well, like, oh, what flowers are appropriate to give and what flowers are nice with that kind of color scheme.
Mm.
So later you'll see it on the video itself.
Mm.
It's a purplish, or there's lavender, there is baby breath, if I remember correctly. So that's the kind of flowers are quite nice to have also.
I see.
So then we traveled at August, and then that's where we proposed lah. So yeah, so that's the whole
Hmm.
timeline itinerary.
Nice. So like, wow. It feels like okay, it's not it feels like it really does take a lot of effort, I think, right? Because like even if it was me, if I was supposed to like plan a proposal, I think I'll be so stressed, man. I think you did a very good job. Congratulations, Care.
Thank you so much. So you started planning like half a year. Officially 8 months ago at the start of the year. Unofficially, I mean 1-2 years ago lah. I mean started thinking about how I want to propose to her, um, and then that's where it started rolling into an actual idea lah. So that's
Mm.
the short answer for everything.
Nice, nice, nice.
Mhm.
So in summary, like, would you kind of address or like kind of how do I say? Would you call this like a proposal of your dreams of sorts?
Wow. Okay, not gonna lie. Even though right, we planned for so much, unfortunately things still goes
Oh,
wrong.
right,
So
right.
to some degree lah, some of them went like horribly wrong. Some of them went like okay, still can close one eye, still can live with it.
Mm.
But I'm still thankful that in the end of the day, she still said yes. At the same time that
Mm-hmm.
on the actual proposal itself, things, the stars aligned, and things went according to plan. Even though yes, there's some hiccups here and there, we still managed to
Mm.
do up the actual proposal itself. So it's a lot of hard work lah, not gonna lie. And especially as I was sharing with her this, that as a person planning everything, the fact that I cannot share this with her, it hurts a lot
Mm.
for the 8 months. It hurts a
Mm.
lot not being able to share. And I couldn't wait for the day to actually propose to her that I can share to her.
Mm.
You know that we are supposed to plan for a picnic, right? That's all a lie. I can finally share with her all the lies I've been telling her.
Right, right, right.
And then like, oh, this is what I've been sharing to you, and then this is a lie and everything, and this is how you should have noticed that it's a lie.
Damn. I must like it's very heavy lah, right? Like the burden of like carrying this like secret alone in that sense.
In some sense, yes, the hurt of not able to share this with her, because at the end of the day she is my partner for a reason. I share with her a lot of things, even though
Mm.
yeah, the distance itself makes it very hard for me to share things, and she has her own schedule of life as well. But at the same
Mm.
time, like I share with her a lot of things, so it's very difficult for me to not share with her all of this when all of this needs to be a secret, and she needs to be really surprised on the day itself. And she shared to me, thankfully, that on the day itself, she was shocked that it was a proposal. So,
Ah, so she was actually even though you have been kind of talking about it, asking her like point blank questions like, "Oh, what's your ring size?" You know, like she was still surprised.
yes,
Wow.
but don't, I will not blame her for being too oblivious of what's going on. But the reason
Mm.
why she was really shocked is because she did confess to me that during the entire 8 months of me planning, she has been very
Mm.
busy throughout the entire 8 months. And of course,
Mm.
life events happen between myself and also hers, her life.
Mm.
So because of all of these factors, right, um, she didn't really realize too much of the different hints that I've been giving her also.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
So that's why I realized that, right, if you want to plan for certain things like this, right, sometimes it doesn't hurt to be a bit too obvious, because sometimes like she just never know. It's just kind of hilarious that it took her a while to also um realize that, oh, you actually have been planning this entire proposal all along.
Mm.
So
Damn.
yeah, it was quite cool. It's quite cool.
That's good. That's good. So wait, so you mentioned like there were certain things that kind of didn't go according to plan or that. Like maybe we can move into that now and kind of explore a little bit of like what went wrong
Okay, so
during the trip
yeah,
especially.
I will definitely share more about the trip. So anything before the trip, honestly, I think that's a story for me and my fiance to share if she's
Mm.
comfortable to share or whatever. But I think it's between us for now
Mm-hmm.
lah. But During the trip, what I can share is that there are a few major incidents that happened. I mean, of course, there's some things that went wrong in between, but those are not significant enough to share. But on
Mm.
the very first day, right, it's not related to the proposal, but okay, so you have to understand that this whole proposal is not like a proposal trip. Okay, it's also a trip between me and my church group, and also my fiance.
Right.
Back then, she's still my girlfriend. She's showing us
Mm-hmm.
around the city. So you have to keep this in mind, okay?
Mm.
Everybody, keep this in mind. Um, on the very first day, right, when we reach our accommodation, my fiance is still looking for us. So when we touched down, we reached the accommodation. She was on her way from work.
Mm.
So we are about to leave and also go to our lunch place or to go to some shopping and here and there. We
Mm.
were looking for somebody's wallet. So
Oh,
somebody,
wait! Immediately touchdown, already lose the wallet.
yeah. So right.
Damn.
Somebody in the accommodation, okay, so we're about to leave off already lah. So